This is a quick steering box for a 66 Corvair, and what we have here is a 16:1 gear ratio steering box that can be used to improve handling on, I guess, any late 65 or 66 Corvair that has the universal joint two-piece steering column, which was introduced mid-year 65. And in addition to the box, you get instructions, and you also have to get this adapter. You got a universal joint adapter and a steering column adapter, and this thing is great because it's collapsible. So you get about 3 inches of collapsibility, which is a safety feature. It actually was part of the 1967 safety package, but you can have it on a 65 or 66. This is the collar adapter that goes onto the steering column itself. So the installation is not too complicated. You've got your splined joint that just fits on the end of the steering box like that. You got a set screw here. You just have to tighten the set screw and just set that up properly so it goes all the way in and doesn't interfere with the movement of the universal joint or the steering box. And then basically what happens is the column, the collapsible section, just fits on like that. You have to drill some indentations for your set screws and just slide that in. You slide it in so that you don't get interference from the universal joint. You don't want to go all the way in because you'll prevent it from moving. You just want to get it in there deep enough so that it has a good hold, but you don't want to go in too deep. So you get some set screws here. See, if you go in too deep with the adapter, you interfere with the movement of the U-joints. You want to pull that out and make it even so you get movement like that. Now on the other side of the adapter, you've got your collar, and this goes onto the stock steering column. So this fits on the end of this, again with the set screws, and you just tighten those lock nuts, tighten those set screws rather, and you've got your adapter. And over here, you notice there's a hole, and that hole is for attaching the end of the stock steering column, which has a pin going through it. You have to drill this hole out to the other side when you're ready. And you can see in the directions, that's what the end of the stock steering column looks like. So you take that pin, knock that pin out, and you're going to stick it through this hole, and that's how you're going to connect it. Well, we'll see what happens when it's warm enough to work on the car, and see if it works.